Chat, welcome back. I am your host of the roast that does the most because no one else comes close, Maine, and today, y'all see what we got going on. 2K26, I'm not going to lie, they got a banger on their hands, okay? I was playing a couple games, got some wins, got some losses, nothing too crazy, just really testing the game out. I'm not trying to take it too seriously for today, but let me show y'all what I have with this builder, man. The build is actually gone crazy this year. I'm not going to lie. This is my first build and the only build I have at the moment. I spent maybe an hour, close to two hours trying to make it. But this is what I decided to roll with, all right? I am playing big this year. I'm back as big man. So all you bigs out there, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the average size bigs, 6'11", 7 foot, a little higher than that. Hopefully we get some good matchups going on. I really don't like playing small bigs like that unless I'm going small just because of the speed difference. But that's okay. Point is, I'm back as big man, and this is what I decided to go with. As you can see, I'm 7 foot, 247, 7 foot wingspan. I was going to go higher on the wingspan, but you see why I did it in just a second, all right? Look at these stats. Look at these stats on a 7 foot big man, okay? We got 84 close shots, 70 layup, 73 driving dunk, but we still kept the 90 standing dunk for the contact dunks, ladies and gentlemen. And then we got 61 post control. I'm not a post player like that, so I decided to turn it down. That's just my play styles, all right? So if you decide to go with this build template, just know I sacrifice post control. You can take up or take down whatever you want. 80 mid-range, 90 three-pointer. I wanted that deep bomber, you feel me? I wanted it. I got it. 72 free throw. I know my free throw. I get the same free throw every 2K. Kobe, RIP. 87 pass act. Obviously, we still get gold versatile visionary, gold break starter, gold dimer. That's very, very important if you are playing any game mode as big this year from what I've seen, especially in 5v5s. I do plan on playing a little bit of rec every now and again. I do plan on taking this big to threes. I have been doing it all day. I've been doing pretty good. Honestly, I match up pretty good with all the thirds. As long as their speed isn't too crazy, I'm okay. I'm okay. Especially on the perimeter. As you can see, we have no perimeter whatsoever besides off-ball pass, which is fine. All the bigs I've been playing, they don't really do too much outside of just cuts. But even then, I'm still with them. You know what I'm saying? The height does help down low. Because as you can see, we get an 84 block for silver high flying denier and silver paint patroller, but the interior defense, we still have silver post move lockdown. I wish I went 88. That's the only thing I wish I did. I wish I went 88 instead of 87, but we do get a cap breaker, so I think I will bring that up to an 88 just to go ahead and get gold post lockdown and get that badge up. So that's one thing I probably wish I did differently, was go ahead and move something around to get 88 interior defense versus 87. So that's what I would do differently. Now for the rebounding, O board, 70, 92 O board. It really didn't matter which one you did. I kept it at 70 because of the end of the build name that I got. It switched completely, and it said that one of my, one of my weaknesses was low O board, and I was like, nah, I don't like that. So I brought it back up to a 70, and I got the 92 defensive rebound. So we get gold rebound chaser, gold box out beast. If we're down low, there's not many bigs that's stopping me on that, all right? Then we still got a 69 speed to keep up, you know what I'm saying? 57 agility, not bad for big, but the speed is what I wanted to keep. I didn't want to go low, no lower than a 68. I was like 69, perfect. Strength, very, very big, very, very big, very, very big. Brick wall, post lockdown, needed. All right. I am going to go back, and I said I'm going to do a cap breaker for the 87 interior. I'm going to bring it back to 88. I am going to get that gold post lockdown and bring it up to like a max +1 or something like that. Eventually, that's what I'll do on this build. My vertical is 77. We got gold pogo stick and gold rise up, obviously, with the standing dunk. Crazy work down there in the low post as far as dunking goes. And then we do get bronze posterizer for some basic driving dunks. But that wasn't the point of the build. The point of the build was go ahead and get the gold rise up. All right. I went ahead and made the sacrifice for it. Of course, being 7'1", I'm not going to be the fastest, obviously, with the speed. But, man, gold set shot, silver limitless, silver deadeye, with an 80 mid-range. Not bad. Not bad in my opinion. And we still get deep bomber for the takeover. All right. That's what I wanted to do. That was what I'm going to put on this build. I don't know what you guys plan on doing, but this is just my version of the build. This is just day one, all right? Like I said, the only thing I would probably change up, I would probably move something around to get 88 interior defense versus 87, but I am going to cap break it and then bring that badge up for post-lockdown back up to gold versus keeping it on silver. And, of course, if you bring it all the way to the end, the build name that I got with the shades was Jokic, Embiid, Wembanyama, two-way inside-out bully dimer. Clear space for defensive boards, absorbs and dishes out contact, a true deep threat, and a high-level lob threat. But the only downside is I don't do post-game. That's not my play style. I don't ever do post-game like that. The only time I've had a post-game was when I made a 6'6" Kobe-type build back in 2K24, but not last year. I only made 2 builds. But that's what I have for the build. Now, let me show you guys the jump shot really, really fast. Let me go ahead and try to load it up. I'm doing everything in one take, so I don't want to edit too much for y'all and have it just a crazy edit type build. I don't really feel like doing all that right now. And then the loading screens in 2K26 is really, really fast. From what you can see, I'm already loaded up onto the park. Now, let me show y'all my jump shot. I am going to give y'all my day one jump shot. This is what I found off of YouTube. I forgot whose jump shot this was. Shout out to whoever made this. Where is it? So the jump shot I'm going with. I'm going with Jonathan Isaac, Kevin Durant. 50-50 split. And the release speed is all the way up. And the jump shot Q, I have it on push. But on my settings, what's working for me right now with being a rhythm shooter, I'm not using square like that. I am using release as the visual cue. So this is what's been working for me. Honestly, my 3-point percentage is about a 50% at the moment. Not too bad. I want to get it to a 60 this year. So respectful. But this is my day one build, and this is what I have upgraded so far. All right, this is what I got going. Now, again, you can change this up in any way you want. If you want to go lower on the standard dunk, you can. If you want to do something different with the interior defense and the block, you can. Obviously, the boards, I think you should keep it the way that it is. But this is my day one center build, all right? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. And until next time, and I'm out. See you. Peace.